Hello, welcome to another episode of Got Whips. It is Wednesday, April 29th. This is episode 118, and we would like to welcome new and returning viewers. Thank you for spending a little time with us today or tomorrow, whenever you watch this. Um, my name is Heather, coming to you from Southern California, where I live with my husband, 3 kids, and my mom.
Sorry. I'm Nicci coming from central Wisconsin, where I live with my husband, my stepson, our dog, and my mother is here also. So if you hear the random videos, that's her on her phone in another room.
I cannot hear anything.
Okay. So yeah, my stepson just left, so shouldn't hear from him for a little while because he went by the girl's house.
Hmm.
Or as he said, I'm going to see my lady.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. Evelyn's here. Gabriel will be home soon, but hopefully Evelyn's TV.
so we are a knitting and cross stitch, crocheting, crafting podcast, floss tube, whatever you want to call it. Once in a while, we talk about books or shows we're watching. And
Sorry,
Heather's
I'm
reading.
just texting Gabriel, letting him know that I'm recording because I didn't do that.
I got new glasses, but when I put them on to record today, there's horrible reflection because I didn't get anti-glare. So like it glares on the inside. Yeah, real
Nikki.
bad. Mine, you couldn't even see my eyes at all. So it was driving me crazy to look at myself. So I just took them off. On the plus side, though, I don't have to wear cheaters right now for 18 and 18, 14, 16, and 18 count. I
Hmm.
can wear my other glasses now.
Oh,
So 20 count, no, I'm still putting on my cheaters. I just think that's more of like me, but whatever.
yeah. Okay, so in this episode, we have some knitting, crocheting, and of course, cross stitch. I have no knitting or crochet, but Nikki does. So let's start there.
Okay. So last time we were here, I had my Packer sock, sorry, to here. So I finished that off and I started the second one and I literally just started the heel flap while we were getting ready. So I'll move that marker right away. And this is a pair for my Auntie Lynn. And I would like to get these. I have 2 more pairs to make before um, football season starts.
Mhm.
And then my cross stitch, not my cross stitch, my crochet is also a part of my acquisition. So last time we talked about I needed boy colors. So this is what I got with a linen color from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. But I'm doing the neat ripple
Mhm.
from Attic 24. I got 3 skeins of each color. And I'm using an eye crochet hook and doing 115 is what I chained. Lord. So as long as I do 1 skein, because that was 1 full skein of my variegated.
Hmm.
And with the math I did, with the 3 I bought, I'll have just enough for the size I want to do. And I figure if I can do 1 skein a week,
Mhm.
I'll have it done in 3 weeks, which is way further than enough time that I need. I'm not saying who it's for because I just found out she really does follow me closely.
Hmm.
And so I'm just not going to say. So that is all the yarny content.
Okay. So how I have 3. I have 3 that
I,
are, huh?
I have 3.
Okay. So you want to go, because then we have Does that count the one that we both have?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to start with that one?
Okay. But then I have three add additionally to that.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Sorry.
saw on Stitch by Liz's Instagram. I think she has some numbers, but I don't remember what the numbers are. Oh no, I think it's just Stitch by Liz underscore.
Yep.
Anyways, whatever. I saw on her Instagram that she was preparing to do, or she was preparing to start a SAL by the Tiny Modernist. And if you know Nicci and I, then we love the Tiny Modernist patterns. We have a wish list that's about a mile long. um, we compare and contrast wish lists, and it's a thing. Um, so I was like, oh my gosh! So I jumped on the website and I looked it up, and it was starting like within I want
24
to say
hours.
24 to 48 hours from when I saw it. And I messaged Nicci. I said, "Have you heard about this?" She said, "No." I said, "I'm gonna buy it," and she said the same thing. So then,
First, she said, talk me out of it.
oh, I said, yeah, I said I shouldn't, but I'm going to. But tell me why I shouldn't. And then she's like, "I have no answers. I have nothing." So I said, "Screw it. I'm gonna buy it." So bought it. The clue came out the
Last Tuesday.
24th, I want to say.
Whatever last Tuesday was,
The 21st.
21st.
Um, and promptly when I got home from work on the 21st, I started. Now we are into clue two. So if you are doing the Tiny Modernist design uh garden party Sal and you have not seen clue one, because I haven't even finished clue one. Have you finished clue one? Okay. And if you've not seen clue one, please look away because we are going to show our progress and we don't want you to be spoiled.
And if you haven't seen Clue 2, you're going to want to look away from mine too.
Oh, you did clue two already?
No, I didn't. I have a start. It's just a start. Like, I haven't crossed them yet. Let's put it that way. I did the border, part of the border, and then I promptly fell asleep.
Okay. So here they are. I am using a piece of 20 count Be Stitch Me, excuse me, Be Stitch Me fabric. This is July's fabric of the month for last year. I'm using What the Hay colorway. And this is my fabric.
Very nice.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Yep. So I will finish clue one today and do some clue two.
And I am doing mine on a piece of ivory, Witchell, and it's 18 count. And I'm using all the called for DMC.
Oh yes, me too. Call for DMC.
Urged it yet, but here is mine. And then the start of the border for the second.
Yeah, clue two will go there.
So I broke mine last time up into 2 days and pushed and got 400 one day and then pushed this weekend and just finished it. So you can go again.
Okay. So I only have three projects for my temperature stitching because I started this and that was monopolizing most of my time. And yeah. So the first thing is my packer gnome. This got called for 4 days. I did a total, yeah, that's they know when you're avoiding something. Um, I did a total of 201 stitches. I still have 562 stitches left on my temperature goal, but here he is. So I
Aw.
finished the football. I did this foot, and I'm over here doing this foot.
I laugh because of how much you avoid that beard.
I knew you were gonna say that, but because I was using a hoop
Yeah.
and I didn't want to move it, and it
Oh, I
was
understand.
right here, like it like was in the middle of his, like you can
Yep.
see the hoop line. It was like in the middle of his beard, and so I was like, I don't want to move it, so I'm just gonna go to the foot. And I didn't. I mean, I still have things to do on the.
Oh
I
yeah. You love back stitching to do.
I don't like. I mean, on camera it doesn't look so bad, but in real life, that is not the color of a football. I'm sorry, but whatever. I can't change. I'm not gonna change it now, but
I think it's because like the same, because isn't the shoe in a dark brown?
no,
Or
it's a block.
oh, that's the only thing I could think of is like maybe she just didn't want it to blend in with the shoe.
There's like I don't want to say it's a brown, but there's like a taupey color in the beard, I think. But I don't know. But whatever. It is what it is. I zeroed out another color on the brown. So,
You want to do one more?
sure I can. So next is my Gilmore-isms. Wait, oh, it doesn't matter. I was gonna go back, but I'm talking to myself. I did, this was called for 2 days. I did 157 stitches. I have 767 stitches left on my goal. So when I stitched on this, I finished this box and I started, there's like a banner in here that says, this is the daisy box. So like
Okay.
you
A
back stitch,
thousand.
yeah, you back stitch over that 1,000. Because it says,
Is that 18 count or 16 or 20?
this is 18 count.
Okay.
My my gnomes are on 18 count.
Trying to get better at remembering to do that.
Yeah, and I'm for the Gilmorisms, I'm using the DMC conversion. Or I mean, it's in the pattern, but I'm using the DMC, not the fancy floss. And for my packer gnome, I'm using the call for DMC. It's on 18 count natural from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Oatmeal. Oatmeal. This is oatmeal from Hobby Lobby. And this is just white from Hobby Lobby. 18 count. Most of my things are on 18 count, unless I've previously said.
All right. So
Your
my
turn.
next one is Tapestry of 12. And on this one, I'm using 18 count ivory again, and I'm using the conversion of the DMCs. So I didn't get much. I got this square and then I started the second one and then I need to do the third. So I'm trying to get all these done this week. So I'm really liking how it's coming out. What I don't like is the conversion, like this is a light and then it's supposed to go, next shade, next shade. Well, this one here in DMC is darker than this one. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I just noticed it.
Yeah. And she's
Yeah,
trying to get me to bite the bullet and do it, but I don't want
I
to.
am.
It's not that I don't want to, it's just it's a big project, a lot of
It
stitches.
is. It is.
Tons of stitches. Is that it?
I only have one more, so that's why I was
Oh,
letting you do
okay.
two.
My next one is the Year of the Snake. I did this for 1 day, 42 stitches, and I have 918 left in my goal.
I know that one's on 18 count.
Yes, this is 18 count white from Hobby Lobby, and it's using all of the DMZ. So I'm trying to do this snake body.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. My third and final one that I worked on is my Castle Homecoming. I did not take this out of the hoop, but all I finished. Oh, this is on 18 count tangerine that I dyed myself from a half yard from Hobby Lobby. And I'm using all the called for DMC. It's a frosted pumpkin from I think 3 or 4 years ago now. But I finished this whole tree, got the little animal, the squirrel here and here. And then I got the line across for the grass. So I just want to start on that grass because I'm trying to say there's a dragon over on the other side. So, but this is as far as it goes this way. So I'm very excited for that. I think I still have like 300 stitches I owe this, and then I'll move on to different projects. And now it's up to you, Heather.
Okay, so oh, my last one that I did, I have something else to show you guys, but that'll be in a minute. Is my Monopoly stitching. I was supposed to do 60 stitches for purchasing Baltic
Yes.
Baltic Avenue. So it was on my Year of the Dragon. I did some of here in this lantern. And then I also did some down here in the actual dragon. You can't see, but I stitched his bow tie and part of his mouth. It's just the same because it's white. But I did 67 stitches. So I completed my Monopoly goal, and we are going to play another round today. And now you have nothing else? Okay. So before we move on, Evelyn, my lovely daughter, has started cross stitching. She started her first project last Wednesday, exactly a week ago today. We found this pattern from a designer on Etsy. I don't know her Etsy shop name. I'll send it to you for the show notes.
Yep.
But her Instagram is colorfully.sarah. I want to say it's like colorfullysarahshop.com.
Oh, you just sent me a link when I asked about it. Remember?
But it'll be in the show notes. And so Evelyn's first project is called Retro Games. Retro Games. And this is what she has done so far. So she's using all of it's only DMC that she charts with. So she's using the charted DMC and she is trucking right along.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Yeah. She's using 14 count Ada from
1, 2, 3 stitch, isn't it?
no, it's from I think it's DMC. She's using DMC Ada. And so this is her project. Right now, she says that she wants to be a monogamous stitcher.
I mean, how well that works.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how long that lasts. But she does have plans for her next project, and we already have the floss and pattern for that. So we'll see how long this takes her, but she's doing pretty good.
Yes,
And
she
I have
is.
very minimal help that I have helped her with
You
this.
did teach her to do one stitch at or cross them the same way each time, though.
Yes. So she started off doing individual crosses, but she was going all same direction. She's doing the loop start method for her tails. And then she started, once she got a little bit more comfortable with the flow of stitches, then I told her do a line. I think it was in the game controller. Do a line going one way and then go back and cross them.
Yep.
Um,
And
And
when I'm using fancy floss, that's what I do.
yeah, exactly. She got frustrated with the CD because, as you can see, there's quite a few color changes there.
Right.
That was taking her forever. And I said, yeah, color changes do that. She's not, her back is pretty good.
Yep.
She's not afraid to, I told her, I was like, it's fine to carry the floss in the back. Um, yeah,
I do.
so
Good job, E.
she's standing over here because she doesn't want to be on camera. But there you go.
I
You're
think this is the quietest of a mouse I've heard her.
right.
When she's in the room.
She's trying not to laugh. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you for showing your project.
Eventually, we'll get it talked into being on.
Hopefully, I told her, I was like, it's just like being on Zoom with me and Aunt Nikki. Like, it's not like there's nobody you're talking to besides me and Aunt Nikki. And she's like, yeah, but I know other people are going to see it. And I was like, okay, whatever. So hopefully, maybe, and I told her we're doing our plans for May. So,
Maybe for my birthday, she'll come on.
oh, maybe. Oh, we didn't get a comment for that either. Um,
No, she'll wait till we're off record.
oh, she just sent me the Instagram. I thought she sent me the. Anyways, but I'll send it to Nikki and Nikki will put it in the show notes.
Yep.
I also have her, I found her from TikTok. And then we subsequently found the Instagram and the shop and yada, yada, yada. So,
And all things.
yeah. All right. What do you want to do next?
Monopoly.
Okay. So we're going to pause to get set up for Monopoly and we'll be right back.
Okay.
And we're back. So just a reminder, Nikki did nothing. She landed on chance. Oh no, she landed on a property she already owned.
Electric company.
And I did 60 stitches on for Baltic.
Yep.
So now it is Nikki's turn. Here we go. What is she going to get? 7.
One of the red ones, I think.
Nope.
Oh, yes. But I
3.
don't remember the name of that. I'll buy it.
Yeah, these don't use the real names, but I'll when we come back, we'll tell you. So it's 200 stitches.
Okay.
She's going to purchase. And that ends her turn. What is alert?
And on the electric company, so you have to owe me stitches.
Nope. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to purchase that for 140 stitches. So you landed on the last orange, and I landed on the one right past the electric company.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm trying to look out and I can't get to it.
well, yeah. Anyways, we will be right back to show you or tell you what we're going to work on.
Sounds good.
And we're back.
And I got the Tigger ornament for New York, which this is my last picture. So I have the white of the candy cane. So hopefully with 200 stitches, you'll be able to see more of it. I have not worked on this since the Whip parade.
Really?
Really.
Hmm. And my actual landing was on States Ave, and I'm going to be doing 140 stitches in Dark Forest, which is another tiny modernist pattern. And this is my progress. I don't think I've worked on this since the work parade.
It's so funny because the two corner butterflies that you have pretty much done,
Mhm.
that's what I have left on it, and then some back stitching. And that'll be done for me.
You know me, I did those first. Well, not first. I did the border first, and then I was like, oh, let's go do these beautiful butterflies. Yeah, I don't think I've worked on this since our work parade. We started it in on midsummer, well, during midsummer
Midsummer Stitch.
stitch. Thank you. I was gonna say midsummer dream, and I was like, that's the plan. Um, okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that, and then
I have
are
some
we
purchases.
are we talking about our May plans or no?
We can. But because we just brought up because you just brought up Midsummer Stitch, I
Mhm.
just wanted to grab this. It's the Spring Mingle, which is
Oh,
15th and 17th. So this came in my order. I wanted to quick grab that while we are talking about that.
I might be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one because Justin works that weekend.
Well, Hector and the boys will be away that weekend,
Nice.
but I'm not going. I can at least do Saturday all day because I don't
Right.
work Saturday. I won't be able to do any Friday because it'll be done before I get home.
People are on there all night, but it depends what they're gonna have recorded. I don't know if they'll have any meet and greets that night or not.
Yeah, I mean, they usually don't. They usually start everything Saturday.
Right.
So,
And I mean, I'll go shopping right away when it opens.
yeah, I'll shop. I might shop Friday night, but
That's mostly for us to get our freebies
mhm,
because sometimes I have a problem finding where she does, and we help each other find all of them.
yeah,
So, okay. So you want to do plans first?
sure.
Okay. Mine, as right now sits, I'm still just going to be working on Mania for May. And my sock that I work on that during my 2 10-minute breaks at work. And then the baby blanket on the weekends to get one skein.
Hmm.
So that's my plan.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
I I mean, my plans are to try to keep up with the stitch along. I have to start the freaking baby announcement. I have to decide what baby announcement I'm gonna do.
And we're going to try to record every Wednesday.
In May.
The only Wednesday that I foresee there being a problem is May 20th. So that would be the only one that we'd have to skip
Or do
on the Saturday, provided Heather has time after a different night after work. That is the only day that I know I have a conflict.
yeah. I mean, yeah. The only thing that and it's not even really that big of an issue, is the amount of our content may not be that great because it's a week, but other if we wait and do 2 weeks like we are supposed to do, our fear is that it's going to be too much for one episode because Nicci's doing Mania and things like that. So that's why we decided to do weekly
Yep.
for May. Yeah, so you are up for fall. I don't
Okay.
I guess.
Am I
Yeah.
good to go or no?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So from Lindy Stitches, they finally got back in the rectangles
Oh.
for the Prairie Schooler Santas, and because I do mine on 18 count,
Hmm.
they have them pre-cut in 2 packs. So I bought 3 of them because I will have 3 completely done. So I wanted to get these because I know I'm really bad at fully finishing stuff, but I want to try to do better. You want me to go through everything? I know we don't have matching,
Really, what they matching?
right?
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
okay.
Mhm.
So my next purchase, I had purchased last time. I think I talked about it. Um, and I'm just gonna hold this up here. Um, made no, what does it call? The business name isn't on here. But Shannon, she sent me a note too. You can scan this from this Twisted Stitch. She has these little wooden that you can order. So this one has that's on the front side, Kitchener on the back, then the turn and wrap, and then the make one left and make one right. This is for kids socks,
Hmm.
and then the kids mittens. So it gives you all the different sizes and stuff. Adult mittens, hat sizes,
Oh, cool.
men's socks, um, and then women's sock sizes, and then yarn gauge. It comes all together. I love it. They have one also for crochet, and I'm thinking about getting that one as well. Was great. I ordered it and I had it within 2 days.
Hmm.
And I know they're not in my area. So then the only other thing I ordered was from the new, I think this was new release this year at Market, but the Teresa Kogut, um, which one is Santa with Anne and Ted. And because my whole bedroom when I was a little girl was Raggedy Ann and Andy,
Hmm.
and I had a teddy bear that my grandpa gave me when I was born. So, and I asked my local shop to send me just the fancy floss. The rest of the DMC I'm going to do because there's only 2 fancy flosses in all of it. So very excited about that. I'm just going to flash like the pattern's really easy to read.
Hmm.
And then my monthly pattern from the Year in the Woods 2, which is number 10, is the skunk. And I think he's adorable.
Yeah, he's cute.
Thought he was adorable. And for some reason this time, like I never like normally I see it before I get it.
Hmm.
This time I never saw it on anybody else's floss tour, nothing.
Hmm.
So that's all my acquisitions, but you saw the yarn.
Hmm. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I went to Hobby Lobby with Evelyn, got some floss, but it's already incorporated into the system, and I don't remember the numbers anyway.
I'm gonna quick. This is the second baby blanket because there's 3 that I have to make. This one I can say this is for Samantha
That
because
yeah.
she picked out what she wanted. So now all I have is our fabric of the month.
So this is probably the last month where we're gonna have the same color.
I think you get color every other and then neutrals on the other. Like when I did the mixed.
Yeah, I mean, I get colors every other month, and then yeah, like you said,
I just feel like I have too many neutrals for me.
we could possibly get colors every other month. we'll have the same. But
Possible.
so this is April's fabric of the month. I have a quarter yard on 18 count Ada, and it is called H2O.
And mine is 20 count. Yours looks really, really bright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, compared to yours, it's really bright.
Yeah.
Like that's probably kind of true. The color back here, like up here, not, but back here it's.
And this is true to mine. So just that, the 18 versus 20 even.
And my whole piece like is that
Right.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's very like stonewash. But I like both of them. Yeah, I got an email from her saying that I've been switched over to color now.
Mhm.
So, and I might switch back. Who knows? I was thinking about switching to 18 count too. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little pricier.
Yeah.
Go to 18 count, which I mean, kind of makes sense to me, kind of not, but whatever. Um, I just wasn't using like I have my fabric back's right there. I have a lot of 20 count that I just wasn't using because I don't know. Now I'm okay with it, but before I was like, I'm not using this.
I use both interchangeably. Um, like your dark forest isn't that much bigger than mine, but mine is smaller than like the height of my hand.
Yes, was mine. Are we both doing a 20 count?
Or are you doing 20? I thought you were doing 18 for some reason.
No, 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 this is 20.
Yeah, it's like I want to say it's 5 by 5, if that.
Mm, yeah, if that. I mean, this is probably like 3 by 3. No, stop. But you know what I mean.
If Justin was here, he could tell us
Oh
because
yeah,
he's
3 1/4 by it's about 3 1/4 by 3 1/2.
yeah, it's tiny,
Hmm.
but I do like that too.
I just
Like
like so my thing about stitching on 20 count is yes, it's tiny, but I still have all this fabric to do with something else, you know?
and that's part I like.
Like I can do another,
She's got all kinds of terrariums, so
yeah, I can do another terrarium on another piece of this fabric and still not even,
come close.
yeah. So,
Because I thought the new one that I got from the Patreon that we got last month, I think we got it.
mhm.
I think that one would be good on there.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
So,
All right. Do you have any books to talk about?
after last episode, and you told me, oh, that wasn't the third, go Assassins is. So I stopped. I had only listened to a minute of it, so it wasn't like I was like deep into book three.
Hmm.
Um, Thorn Glass. So I did go listen to Assassins,
Hmm.
and I am now Assassin's Blade, which I really enjoyed.
Hmm.
And now I'm on book three of Thorn of Glass, whatever it's called,
Air of Fire.
Airfire. So I'm halfway through that book. Um,
Um,
I did just finish a book yesterday, which is another series by J.T. Geisinger.
mhm.
Um, Savage Hearts, which is book 4. So there's one more book after this, but I have to wait like 3 months for it to come in. And I really enjoyed that one.
I keep waiting.
I hate waiting. but it is a romance. It is mafia. All the things I enjoy.
I I am reading or listening to and reading Air of Fire. I am on the chapter 7, so I'm about a third of the way through. Um, I finished Assassin's Blade. Uh,
What'd you think?
uh, it was okay. It was okay. Was it completely necessary? No. In my opinion, it was not completely necessary.
Yeah.
It could have told us
I didn't
every,
like how it jumped around.
well, it was
Right.
three events. So I feel like the only one that was necessary was the last one.
Oh, yeah, that's for
That was the most important one. And I feel like they could have told us that in Throne of Glass. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
all of that could have been summed up in a not even a whole chapter of Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
Did it need to be its own book? No. I mean, it wasn't a bad read.
No.
I would say that. It was not a bad read. I would give it a solid 3 stars. But in for the purposes of what we're reading it for now, because I mean, we have a goal, right? We're reading the whole Sarah J. Maas universe in preparation for book, whatever one you look at it, 6 or 7 of Akatar. So, like everything that we're doing now is leading up to
Those books.
this book coming out, or these 2 books coming out. So, no, I mean
Yeah.
it was a good book. I'm not gonna say, but if you were reading just Throne of Glass on its own, it would have been better, in my opinion, to have it as a novella, like in the
Right.
beginning, where it's supposed to be in publication order. It would have been better that way. But
I think so.
reading it as the third book was kind of like, why are you sticking this in here now? Like,
Yeah. I think we should have read it first.
yeah, for sure.
And I'm on chapter 21 where in
Of
the
Air
air.
Fire.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of taking it a little bit more loosely because, like I've said a few times, I'm not reading Avatar again.
And I am going to read them again.
Yeah, I mean, I say that now, but FOMO, and I love Avatar, so I might read him again. Hold on, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm also looking forward to the new Empyrean book that's coming out. I feel like the end of this year is going to be like book.
Matt, heavy.
Yes, we have two from Sarah J. Maas. We have at least one from Rebecca Yarros. She said that there's 2 coming out next year.
Yep.
We have one from, I can't think of what her name is, but the Divergent author.
Okay.
Um,
And I
it's
didn't read any of those.
it's not a so she says that it's not another book. It's just what if this happened instead of this happened.
Okay.
So
And
um,
the other one's coming out too.
what
They just wrote another one of, my gosh, why can't I think of the names? We read them. The boys and the twin sisters.
the boys and the twin sisters. Oh,
Academy.
the Zodiac Academy is coming out with another
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Um, something else was coming out and I forgot. Yeah, anyways,
There's a lot.
the end of the year, I swear, is like I need to put in a week of PTO just to read everything I want to read. Um, it's like the end of the year, beginning of next year is like insanity.
And I
Oh,
just started. Good.
there's another Mega March coming out.
Yep.
I don't know when that's coming out, but it's around that same time.
And
It's
then
like from August to January.
yeah, a lot. And I just started A Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, which I've
Uh,
read a lot of
What do you think?
so far.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a little different. I'm on chapter 15. I'm 39% through.
Hmm.
So it was just, I have 10 holds at all times in Libby
Yeah.
at all times. And so I can't put any more in. So I was glad to get something off.
Hmm.
And while we were recording just now, something just came through as I finally got it. So it just came through. Oh, I got to skip the line on a new one. I don't know if it's new or older, but Colleen Hoover, which all your perfects. And then I also just got the biography from Amy Duggar King.
Hmm.
So now I'm up to having one open slot to put a hold. That's just it. Everything I want to read is a hold right now. Because I went through last night and found I just typed mafia to see if I could get any more series with that.
Yeah.
You
So
know any good mafia ones or even Holocaust books? I really enjoy those too. That era.
I do not. But if anybody has any recommendations, drop them in the comments.
The only ones I seem to stick like away from, and it's not that I won't start them,
Mm-hmm.
is sci-fi.
Yeah, I don't.
I just never really get into that. I like fantasy. I like all
Yeah,
the other biographies, all that, but for some reason I can't get into sci-fi.
I can't get into sci-fi or paranormal.
Yeah.
If it's like too paranormal, no, can't. Not for me.
So
I think that's it.
I'm sad on one thing on TV,
Hmm.
which is I've been watching for years the Heartland series, which was
Okay.
on Netflix, but it's on Canadian TV and everything. And I found out this was the last season, 19, which hasn't made it to Netflix yet. But I did make it through all 18 seasons with my mom.
I have not watched that.
Heartland, yep. So I invested a lot of years in that.
Yeah.
And then I started a rewatch of my Outlander because I haven't watched like the last two seasons,
Hmm.
but I wanted to remember. And my mom's never seen it, so I was trying to get her into it because all of our regular shows are off for the summer.
Hmm.
And we've been watching Gordon Ramsay, Next Level Chef, and then last Wednesday came out a new one with him for Master Chef.
Hmm.
So we started that. Cooper's getting antsy.
Yeah. I should rewatch Outlander. I haven't watched that in a long time.
Yeah, and be seen they just put out the last season,
Hmm.
and I'm hoping by the time I finish them all, it'll be moved over to Netflix too.
Is it coming to Netflix?
I don't know. They put all the rest of them on there, even though Stars has it. So I don't know.
Outlander's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. If not, then I'll watch for it for Black Friday sales for Stars and
Yeah.
as far as I can.
Hmm.
Because it's not like I watch it every day.
Interesting. Okay, well, we're waffling now. We will see you in a week.
In a week.
Happy crafting.
Stay nice and warm, stay dry.
Stay
Because
dry, yeah.
we've been under lots of floods here.
It's
And
been, yeah,
California has.
rainy and windy here. Earlier, I was sitting on the couch watching TV with Evelyn, and we heard this loud boom in the backyard, and the umbrella from over there behind our house decided to come into our backyard.
Oh, well, at least it wasn't a tree.
No, no
There's been
tree.
whole trees being ripped out of the ground here,
It
like
was
with the
just
roof and everything.
no, it's just an umbrella with the cement block on the bottom of it.
At least you weren't standing out there.
No, it's not. All
We
right.
will see you in a
See you
week.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.